Hi, this is Mike Henriksen from Strata Rx in San Francisco. I'm here with Marius Moscovici.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
okay.
right. Yeah.
And you're with Metric Insights.
That's right.
That's right. So, how are you finding the conversations here at Strata Rx?
They're great conversations. A lot of people are really interested in how they can make the most out of analytics, and specifically challenged with big data and how to visualize that information. And so we're really excited to be able to engage folks in that discussion.
And so, what do you guys do? I see actionable intelligence. What does that mean?
Well, we specialize in taking lots of information and really boiling it down in a form that the casual consumer of information can take in. So, you think out there, big data, people tend to think about analysts and, folks being able to use lots of technologies out there to do the deep dive analysis, statistical analysis. But that's really just part of the problem. And then once you've gotten some insights, you really got to be able to share those broadly with everyone in an organization. So we focus on that part of the problem. That is to be able to take visualizations that allow users to, in 60 seconds or less, take action on what it is that they need to be able to in order to make sense of the data. So, and we do that through annotations, through collaborative features, as well as through allowing external events to be immediately visible within the data that they're looking at.
So you've got a lot of charts up here, and is that kind of your actionable data that you visually put something in front of the user and they can see what it means pretty quickly? Is that?
That's right. So what you're looking at there is an example of what one of our portals would look like. And each of those tiles in the portal would have a small visualization, and users can self-select which items they care about, so they can build their own dashboards or portals, so to speak. They can essentially, by clicking on that star, they follow an item, and then they get digests through their email that indicate how those things are performing, if there's new alerts associated with them. And so, as well as those things can be embedded in wikis and lots of other places, so that users can get information where it is that they live.
So who is the user in the medical world?
Well, it can be anybody from the administrator down to a physician that needs to be able to see key performance information that they're going to be working with. So really anyone in the organization from the top management down could benefit from this kind of information.
So the organization gives you their data, you make the visual context for them, and then they can make actionable decisions?
Well, we can. We don't typically ingest all their data. What we do is we sit either behind their firewall or up in the cloud. We have both deployment mechanisms, and we connect to their data, and then they work with us to specify the analytics that they need. So they'll specify SQL statement, or maybe if it's Hadoop, a pig statement, things of that nature. They'll pull the data in at an aggregated level, and then we generate all the visualizations, and they can then use that.
Excellent. So where do you see this going in the future?
Well, we see that the days of just the analyst having access to the information are sort of behind us, and more people want to be able to share information both internally within the organization, but also within their partner ecosystem. You've got vendors, suppliers, sometimes patients potentially. They want to be able to get this information. So we see that there's going to be this general democratization of information with more and more widespread adoption, and we're all very excited to be able to participate in that.
Excellent. Well, Marius, I hope we see you at future Strata Rx's.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for having us here.